Hello, SAC fans, and welcome to the latest installment of the SAC Daily Dose. I'm Christian Stryker, and here's your Daily Dose for Wednesday, April 4th, 2018. We hope everyone had a fantastic Easter break. We have a very busy show planned here, as we've had a extremely busy weekend, so we're going to jump right into it. To start things off, let's talk about a SAC student athlete that has been named a National Player of the Year. I'm talking about Lincoln Memorial's Emmanuel Terry. The senior has been named the 2018 Bevo Francis Award winner. The Clarence Bevo Francis Award is presented annually to the player who has had the finest overall season within small college basketball, which includes NCAA Division II, Division III, NAIA Division I and Division II, USCAA, and NCCAA. Terry was chosen by a committee of selecting a pool of over 1,100 colleges and universities from across the nation, and is the third ever winner of the Bevo Francis Award. In addition to this award, Terry was the South Atlantic Conference Player of the Year, the inaugural SAC Defensive Player of the Year, the D2 CCA Southeast Region Player of the Year, an All-American honoree by NABC, D2 CCAA, the Basketball Times, and the Division II Bulletin. In addition to that, he was a member of the SAC and Southeast Region All-Tournament teams, is an All-Southeast Region first-team pick by D2 CCAA and the NABC. There's a lot more stats and things to talk about with Emmanuel Terry, but needless to say, he has had a fantastic season, and we congratulate him on being named the National Player of the Year for small college basketball. In case you missed it last week, we announced the 2018 SAC Hall of Fame class. Receiving honors will be former Lincoln Memorial University and Tusculum College president, Dr. Nancy Moody, Carson Newman alum, Cedric Killings, Tusculum alum, Corey Russell, Catawba alum, Nick Sable, and Wingate alumna, Dr. Lindsay Hinson-Nipple. The honorees will be formally inducted into the SAC Hall of Fame at the Hall of Fame banquet that will be taking place in Greenville, South Carolina on May 31st, 2018. So congratulations to all of our Hall of Fame inductees. Next, let's talk about the SAC AstroTurf Players of the Week. Were announced earlier this week. We'll start with the Tennis Players of the Week. We had Wingate's Michaela Verpelli was named Women's Tennis Player of the Week for the second time this season, while Lincoln Memorial's Joshua Perez was named Men's Tennis Player of the Week for the first time this season. Next, in women's lacrosse, we had Catawba's Erin Green was named Offensive Player of the Week for the first time this year, and Queen's Cammie Case took home her second Defensive Player of the Week honor. Moving over to men's lacrosse, we have Wingate's Seth Grimwood was named Offensive Player of the Week for the first time this year, while Lenore Ryan's Ryan Crompton earned his fourth Defensive Player of the Week honor. Over on the softball field, it's Carson Newman's Katie Pritchett. She was named Player of the Week, while Lenore Ryan's Emily Kinley was named Pitcher of the Week for the third time this season. In baseball news, Mars Hill's Matt Honeycutt was named Player of the Week, and we had co-pitchers of the week, with Anderson's Andrew Dill and Catawba's DJ Laxton both turning in outstanding weeks on the mound. In addition to earning Player and Pitcher of the Week honors, Honeycutt was named the National Collegiate Baseball Writers Association Southeast Region Player of the Week, and Laxton was named the Southeast Region Pitcher of the Week. Over in outdoor track and field news, first on the women's side, Coker's Darnisha Lott was named Women's Outdoor Track Athlete of the Week for the second consecutive week, while Wingate's Hannah Hinson took home her first Field Athlete of the Week honor. In men's outdoor track and field, it was Carson Newman's Kieran Scholler-Davis was named the Track Athlete of the Week for the first time this year, and on the field side, it was Nate Patterson from Wingate who took home his first Field Athlete of the Week honor. Congratulations to all of our AstroTurf Players of the Week. Last week, we had the winner standings for the Learfield Sports Directors Cup that were announced, and we are pleased to announce that all 11 SAC schools are ranked. I'm not sure, but I think this is the first time that it has ever happened where every single SAC school has been ranked. So regardless of whether that's right or wrong, we are very excited that we are so well represented here in the SAC. Queen's University of Charlotte leads the way. They're ranked number 3 in all of Division II. They have 550 points. Wingate checks in at number 8 with 426.5 points. And Carson Newman is 12th with 150 points. Anderson sits in 76th place with 150 points. while Lincoln Memorial is in 116th place with 89 points. Lenore Ryan, Newberry, Tusculum, Catawba, Coker, and Mars Hill round out the SAC schools represented in the Directors Cup standings. You can check out the full rankings for all the Learfield Sports Directors Cup, as well as the points and rankings for all the schools we'll put a link in the description below. So congrats to our schools. Keep up the good work. Maybe we can have somebody win that Learfield Sports Directors Cup from the SAC. That would be fantastic. Next, over in coaching news, Anderson announced that former Trojan assistant Sarah Jacobs will be the new head coach of the Trojan women's soccer team. Jacobs was a 4-year letter winner at Clemson from 2008 to 2011 and was named MVP during the 2010 season. After exhausting her eligibility, Jacobs extended her playing career by joining the Carolina Elite Cobras in Greenville, South Carolina. She arrived in Anderson prior to the 2017 season after several stops in professional soccer ranks, most recently with the FC Dallas of the Women's Premier Soccer League in Frisco, Texas. A native of Greer, South Carolina, Jacobs has served as the interim head coach of the Trojans since February, and while Julie Davis Carlson announced that she was stepping down. Congrats to Sarah. Welcome to the head coaching ranks, and we look forward to seeing what you can do with the Trojans and the women's soccer program there at Anderson. And now it's time for everybody's favorite, the famous sports quote. My quote today comes from race car driver Bobby Unser. Success is where preparation and opportunity meet. I thought that was pretty appropriate. We've got a lot of spring championships and things coming up, so you'll be successful where preparation and opportunity meet together. I think that about wraps things up for me here today. We've had a lot of information. Don't forget, all the links to all the stories we talked about here will be posted in the description below. Also, don't forget that the SAC Spring Sport Championships will be starting next week, as men's golf championship gets started on April 8th through the 10th. That'll be taking place at Cobb's Glen Country Club in Anderson. We'll have more news about that and all the upcoming championships in Friday's show. Be sure to like this video, share it with your family, your friends, and make sure you subscribe to our page so you get notified whenever we post new videos. I think that'll do it for me today. Be sure to join us again for our next installment of the SAC Daily Dose on Friday, April 6th. Good luck to all our teams competing today and tomorrow. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.